Hello guys, Nato Acer once again. And this is going to be another my unboxing of Amiibo collection so far. So this is my latest one. So of course I had to pre-order, well, all of them. So I had to pre-order Megamix, Shulk, the game's exclusive. I thought I could just go in and buy it, but I said, you know what, since people are just pre-ordering, might as well do it. Ike and Sonic. And then, of course, I'm still debating whether I should get the Mario Bros. Set. And I did get pre-ordered Toad because he does something with Captain Toad. That's why I bought him. I'm still debating the other one, maybe in the long run. Like I said, I do like to collect them, but unlike others, I'm not a completionist, nor I'm gonna keep them in the box. But I paid $12, might as well use them. That's just me. I mean, I got the red, let's just say, pop culture toys that's still in the box. But for Amiibo, they're just, let's just say, it's just a glorified Happy Meal. I'm sorry to say it, but, you know, if you're a Nintendo fan, you grew up with Nintendo, yes, again, you're gonna get into it. The majority of people who buy this are not new kids into Nintendo. They're not. It's basically people who grew up with the NES or Super Nintendo, the new about Nintendo, that they know. Oh, if Nintendo published a character such as Shulk, or something that's classic like Mega Man, or the 16-bit era of the console bar, Sonic, then you know the history, don't buy them. Yeah, and for me, kind of regret not getting DDD, but like I said, it wasn't my bottom one. And if you look at this picture here right now, yep, I just took this picture at a Toys R Us. In my local area, it had a lot of Toon Links, surprisingly, but no Lucario and no DDD. And of course, I just heard the latest episode of the Completely Unnecessary podcast with Pat and Ian about Amiibo and shipping. Again, I did give my opinion about it, excuse or reason, you decide. But now I hate to admit it, I'm thinking about the shipping thing might be a reason. And the reason I'm just saying that, and I hate to admit it, it's not just because of Nintendo, because it's affecting also Hasbro, Namco, Hasbro, Bandai, the toys for Power Ranger, because they do collect Power Ranger, and Mattel. That according to them, that they also had some new shipment, why they slow. The same deal they're saying because of that problem with shipping problem. Power Ranger, well, they're not really so much, but I don't know if it's true or not. Like the Dino Chargers, those little dinosaurs with the battery pack, they only have the first 5, and there was a rumor that the second 5 was supposed to come in also. Number 11 to 15, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, if you know your Koryuger Super Sentai, you'll understand why, but yeah. So again, that's a rumor. Same goes with Mattel with their figures. They're barely just coming in. I just saw some Arkham City figure, like new one. They're not really cool, but again, new product. So again, I don't know, true or not. And then I saw Happy Console Gamer's latest video, which is that he had to go so far that to buy some of them, not just in store, not only just to pre-order, but to get them at eBay as his friends to buy them in America. Because Happy Console Gamer lives in Canada, but my rule here is, if I can only buy them in America without going to eBay, the only price I'm gonna buy is $12.99 plus, like I said, shipping handling for $5 like GameStop. And like I said, I did it with Captain Falcon, Pit, and Little Mac, and Star Fox, cause I missed him in the first run, and then yeah, might as well just get him in the second one when I have the chance. And like I said, the Super Mario one, it'll be in a long run. We'll see what happens. And then Wave 4, of course, I'm gonna have to pre-order all 6 of them because they were like the rare ones. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Trying to get the Golden Mario, but no avail. And again, like I said, it is partially Nintendo's fault because they do create this artificial scarcity in this band, and I did talk about it in my final V-Blog. But at the same time, I'm gonna have to say, yeah, it's also maybe the shipping thing could be a problem also. So again, I'll link the 2 vlog video about my Amiibo vlog, and well, this is part of the ending of Club Nintendo, but the second part of that is I did talk about Nintendo does create artificial scarcity. They do this purposely. Again, it may be unethical, but it's not illegal. So with that, let's start opening some of them. So let's start with the most common one from Nintendo. I had to pre-order this guy. Pre-ordered him like 2 months before he came out because of Mark, but thank goodness they are restocking Mark. Hopefully Nintendo will stock Villager. Again, still partially my fault for not getting it when I had the chance. Didn't really think they would go that approach, but again, we'll see in the long run. We'll see in the long run. Oh man, I'm so dumb. Alright, so, and again, I do open them. I know some people don't. I do because I want to use them. Because especially if I get code Steam, hey, you know, I want to try playing that Fire Emblem character, so why not? So, there we go. How much do I already spend for this? It's like more than $100. I mean, not in one go, but I guess it's like buying a car. You buy it, you pay it off monthly. And here's the blister pack. Here's the back side, like always. Oops. And then you can open him. Gosh, what a wasteful. It's like so big. They could make it shorter. Just my opinion. Here's the bottom, and again, you get 2 choices. You either just keep it in box and don't use them, or you can open them. And again, there's a card from the coming out, so why not? They did basically now confirm that it is. Before that, they wanted to say, oh well, we're thinking about it. Yeah. And here's a question, really: why is even Nintendo going to the toy business? Well, because of Skylander. It was popular. Disney Infinity was popular, so Nintendo wanted to jump to the bandwagon. There's nothing wrong with it. And remember, Iwata does need to make he needs to make the company a lot of money. He's trying to aim Nintendo-like profit, which, what the heck is that? I have no idea what that is. So anyway, here's the scope again. Like I said, it's pretty good, always detailed. There's even that's his insignia. Too bad we're not getting his Fire Emblem game for the GameCube. Backstory short, I was still in college. I was trying to buy it, but then didn't have the money. Trying to use, let's just say, trying to find out a way to buy it, and I couldn't really do it because it was quote unquote maxed out. And yep, they never came back to it. Oh well. Hopefully they do a GameCube download. I'll consider buying it. Also the one for the Wii, which is based on. I saw it $50. I said that's good, man. I'm not gonna buy it for $50. I don't buy Wii game for $50. I'll buy it for $10 at the store as a download. That's cool with me. Just need to buy me a gig, like one of those little flash drive, like a 32 gig at least. You can buy them cheap at Amazon. So, and also if you're a Jericho fan, Podcast Jericho, you should go click his Amazon link, then go to Amazon. At least you're supporting Jericho. I know she's in full plug. I like Jericho, it's funny. So anyway, there's the sword, it's a little bit bent, but again, rubber. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good figure, better than one of those Hasbro figures. So, pretty good. Alright, the next one is we're gonna go with the third party first, because Shulk is very exclusive, but even so, I'm not there to sell them, maybe unless something, well, maybe I'll give it to my, quote unquote, my descendant. I don't know. So anyway, let's open this one. Megaman. Yeah, here's his blister. Megaman. If I buy the Japanese version, it'll say Rockman. which I don't know why then I just stick with it. You know, don't change the name because sometimes it's confusing. That's in my opinion. That's why, sorry to say, in my opinion, N64 was a better move than saying Ultra 64. Again, personal opinion. There you go, his blister. Oh, and you know it was so funny. I don't know what to deal with it. Excuse me. When PlayStation was celebrating their 20th anniversary, there was a special like a image border, and one of them had the Smash Brother Mega Man in it. Like, whoa, what the heck? I know Sony and Capcom, they have a great relationship, but you really can't use that one because that's made by Nintendo. It's just kind of weird. Cup or the holder. Again, always. And da-da-da-da. There you go. It's pretty good for sculpture for $12.99. I'm assuming this is probably going to be, since it's not articulated, paint job. Probably I have to say maybe $9, $10 to do it, or not even, maybe $5 tops. Remember, the most part you're paying is the chips inside. That costs more. Figure just to make it look good, sometimes you have to do that. So I don't know if they're losing money for this thing, but whatever. I mean, it is a shame, you know, you start something like this and then, oh, I could now, like, oh man, you know, like I said, maybe the shipping thing is something. Yeah, Sonic, Mario's arch enemy in the 16-bit era. Like, that's when he started in the Genesis, not the Sega Master. They decided to do a Sega Master version. There it is. Again, Sonic. The backside. Again, my backstory again is that he started in the Genesis, and then for people who don't have a Genesis, they still have a Master Sega system. There's a Sega Master in the GameCube version. That's why I did a showcase on that one. There's the back. Again, you always have to do that. Right here. It said like he looks like he has some like a crutches. It's kind of weird how you gonna. Yeah, maybe one thing in the long run. I'm not sure because they do have like a classic Sonic. I saw this at a discount store for $2.99, so I'll probably put it side by side with this one. Maybe on my Twitter, maybe a video. I don't know. But yeah, there you go, Sonic. Yeah, and here's the thing. I have no problem with Jason Griffin as voice of Sonic. That's not the problem. And there was a video I did on Vimeo exclusive about the quote-unquote special war that happened in 2008. Like I said, I have no problem with Griffith being the voice. I think it's okay. Not really my favorite. It was that Sega was being quote-unquote, excuse the language, being dicks to the Sega voice for Sega. They said, hey, you're fired just because the Eggman, you know, God bless his soul, if you know what happened to him. And they just said he passed away. If you want to know, Wikipedia. And they just said for Kid made a deal, oh, you know, use our voice, it'll be cheaper. And Sega said, sure, why not? And then that's when people said, well, little finger to you, Sega. So there you go. The voice is not the problem. It's just at least it's the problem. How the business was handled was, quote unquote, again, I do apologize, it's a dick. That's what it was. It was just a dick move so they can save some bucks. Real professionals. Sega. Look what happened now. You guys are doing PCs and mobile, and for Sonic game, I guess you're still doing console. But of course, here's the tip for you, Sega. Make it multi-platform for Sonic game. Making it a Nintendo exclusive. Not a good idea. Look what happened. Anyway, last is this show, the GameStop exclusive. Yeah, I couldn't really get the other exclusive, and then you probably ask me, well, how come you didn't pre-order it? Well, the minute he announced it, Within 10 seconds, I tried to log into all the site. Sold out. Couldn't even get in. Could not even get in. And if you want to pre-order for Best Buy, Target, or Toys R Us, you gotta do it on the website. You can't do it by person. They're not gonna allow it. Real shame. Real shame, because even in Toys R Us, when you got those pre-order cards, they didn't have any for Lucario. So I'm just gonna wait for a long run. Like I said, let's see what happens. Maybe this exclusive will, because Nintendo did say that the exclusive will only be at launch, but after a while they'll be gone. And of course, if you went to go Nintendo, there was a picture of a Target with a list. According to most Target people, said that it's not an official list. The guy who put it there probably was just pissed off, was fed up, and said, you know what? Don't go to our store and ask for Amiibo. Shut up about it. And I can understand that, because the backstory also, the story about this is, remember I told you about my Sanos experience? And I would always ask people, and a lot of them said, this is all we have. Or some people say, well, we're not going to open it. It's like, there was even 2 songs, I even got an argument with retailers, like, why are you giving me an after? Why are you showing discourtesy to me? You know, I'm giving you money, I want this toy, I'm just asking for it. I'm not being a jerk, but you're giving me a hard time. And even I had a complaint to the higher up for this. And because retailers just basically said, you know what, it is frustrating when you have to deal with someone who's a collector, and they have to deal with it, and of course they have to follow their business. They're not going to open it just because you ask them, you're giving money. You know, they're trying to save it, they're trying to make a sale impact in their store, and you're not helping, you're making it worse. You know, and again, it's the battle of business versus consumer. So I can relate to that when the guy did that. But Target, you know, gotta call those people out. You know, that's unprofessional. It is frustrating what it is, because believe it or not, I do have friends who basically, yes, they do work in retailer, and they do have frustrating when someone, do you have this store, do you have that? You have this store, you have this stuff. And to customer, you know, don't feel bad when you're doing that. It is when you're right. There's a reason why, no offense, the customer service right, the reason why that exists, it is within your right. And if and again, sorry to say, if a retailer basically gives you quote unquote an attitude, you have the right to file a complaint. And retailers, I know I can understand that, hey, you know, it's hard, but again, you are an employee. The minute you sign that contract to work in a store representing the company, you are aware your status is. It could be frustrating, but again, I'm sorry to say, the minute you sign that contract, the minute you put that foot in the store for your first time in the job, it is what it is. You have to follow the rule. And I dealt with bad customer, file a complaint, and you know what, after them, they disappear. I'm sorry to say, just again, working with people, yes, it is kinda hard, but you're gonna have to try to put a happy face. Again, it is frustrating, but the customer is within their rights to, as long as they're not being quote unquote a dickhead, as long as they're following the rule, they're within the rule, in the policy, you really can't do anything about it. If they want to add something, you know, it's within their rights. But it is unfortunate, it is very unfortunate, yes, I know, I understand, but again, you know, you gotta chill out about it. I'm sorry. So anyway, sorry for that sidetrack. Now let's open this exclusive one, because I'm gonna plan getting the 3DS version, but like I said, in the long run. So Nintendo, you better not be some a-hole and just within 6 months the game is gonna disappear, because I'm gonna get it maybe on Christmas 2015. So don't be an a-hole like what you did with Wii Fit or Wii Sports Club. What the hell, man? Are you serious? Yeah, the backstory was within 6 months the game disappeared. Talk to Nintendo, they just said, oh, we don't know if they don't manufacture, they just wasn't selling. They piss off, man. Anyways, do apologize for that. There's Shulk's backside. Shulk. Again, let's open this. Here's the case. So we're gonna pull it again. Yeah, there it is. That's my boat. There you go. So here we go, the Mamoto without the symbol. There's this. Let's just say that's a rock because it makes more sense of what it stands. I regret not getting the Wii U for $50. Maybe I should have. But if it goes to the Wii as a download for the Wii U, maybe. But of course there is a 3DS version, so I'm probably just gonna get that one because you can use this to get bonuses. Of course, then play with him, display with him, so whatever. But there you go, nice scope, multicolor. So I have to admit, for $12.99, this is actually insane. And even Iwata did explain that he wanted each one to have a different price because of it. But again, that's gonna be stupid. That's like a video game. Tops like to $60. Figures, same thing. Doesn't matter what it looks like because doing multiple price, they're gonna go, huh? I mean, that goes a good way, but it also go a bad way. I.e., Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle from Nickelodeon. The Ninja Turtles are articulated, but the rest are not, and they're selling them the same price. That's the bad side, but again, you can't really do anything about it. It is what it is. So there you go. Shulk, Sonic, Ike, and Megamix. And of course, people who bought the 3DS and the Wii U version of Super Smash Bros. You'll get, what's his name? This guy, Mewtwo. This spring, I can't really wait for it because I don't really like Mewtwo, but they finally listen to people, so that's great. So there you go. And here, let's see here. Piranha Plant. Buzzy Beetle from Giant World. Double. Giant Bowser. He has a mask change. Is it one of these days? Oh, before that. Yeah. Bomb. Giant Bomb. Why not? Giant Bomb. And I'm surprised there's no third party character. But why? You got Mega Man? Why not this guy? There you go. The guy from Street Fighter 4. And now Street Fighter 5. And seriously, I'm always having this weird dream, but really, Spyro from Sony. Well, not anymore, but come on, Sony. There you go, Sony, man. Sony versus Nintendo. Or hold on, one last thing I want to get. Give me a sec here. Whoop. Okay, alright. Mega Man. Ryu. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom Origin. Or Marvel vs. Capcom the first game. And the second game. Mega Man watching in the third game. Wow, Capcom, shame on you and you're playing the Smash Brothers. Really? Look at that. Ah, man. So anyway, that's my unboxing of my latest Amiibo. And just like Happy Console Gamer, I'll share what happened next if I ever get some new ones. And the whole point is not to show off, but it's also to help people. What does Amiibo look like, and also how you can get them with ease without any problem. And my tip is, 1, never buy them more than the MSRP price, which is $12.99. Unless shipping handling like in GameStop, Best Buy, whatever, Amazon, then go for it. Cut those losses there, it makes more sense. Not giving money to a third party seller who's there scalping it. Like probably this guy, $80. Don't do that. Don't give them any reason. They are winning to some extent because again, Nintendo's not making a lot. At the same time, there was a problem with the shipping, and what Ian and Pat did say, they did some good points. I kind of disagree with some of them, but they did say some good points about it. So again, other one, always push get to shop. If you really like them, pre-order. Just pre-order them. And if you are money conscious, kind of like I am, you want to buy them in one go. You want to do it like an increment. Like I'll buy Luigi, Mario Brothers, Steve's Luigi on April. Peach on May. You could. I mean, if they're gonna make a lot, great. If they're not, well, sorry, cut your losses there. I mean, there's a lot of ways But like I said, don't buy it to a seller. Don't buy it on eBay if you can, unless you really want it that bad. Just don't try to avoid it the best you can in your ability. And the biggest one is really be patient. You know, kind of, and I have to admit it. I hate to admit it. Sometimes it happens to me. It's like, oh man, Happy Console Gamer, he has, you know, Luma and Rosalina and Luma and Lucario, which I don't. Sad me, but again, I'm not gonna stand in line to get it. You could. I tried doing it with Meta Knight, no avail. Again, just be patient. Check the store if there's a pre-order. Call them. Don't be embarrassed. And again, if you have a feeling, timing, go to the store and go there. Like kind of like sometimes I do get lucky when I find in the store just the right time in the right place. Like I said, the picture there. Again, I'll show it again. Is Toon Link or Toys R Us. I heard these are a bit rare. So again, that's just my tip. So with that, that's it for now. I'll see you guys later. Bye.